We need more boost. This looks so much better. I wish I could just snap my fingers and this should be done. If only it was that easy. Throw on the beater SBs. I need to buy another pair of these. Actually, one of my favorite SBs, but I just whooped these. I stopped giving a shit. Yes. So we got all the RB26 valve covers going. Boys gonna pick those up. We got some wastegates right here for the Z. I currently have two 38mm tile wastegates. These are 44s, so definitely shouldn't have no problems going 30 downs. Since my piping goes through the damn like steering column and subframe and all that shit, I can't make all of it 3-inch. So, but I'm pretty sure the wastegates will do the job. How you doing? You ready to make some more power, or are you gonna blow the fuck up? Only one way to find out. Damn, we big dusty in here like the G. And you know what I'd be forgetting? I'd be forgetting I got AC in this shit. It's awesome. That's fantastic. Get out my way. God damn, bro. Like, turbos will make your day better. I promise you. Like, there's no need for therapy or like drugs, none of that shit. Just buy a turbo car, I promise. This shit is fantastic. So yeah, currently the car is on about 25 pounds, but it only peaks 25. It actually drops down to about 22, 23 when I'm actually boosting. So yeah, I just need it to peak around like 31 so we can get like 28, 29 and I'll be cool. It should do the trick. I'm basically just trying to find like the sweet spot before the car starts spinning like crazy. Another 5 pounds, that definitely should be cool, because I don't really have any traction issues right now, only when it's really cold. So we're approaching summertime, it's obviously going to start getting warmer. So I think 30 pounds we're going to be a-okay, and I think this shit will probably still last for a while. So I'm going to leave it at that. The shit blows up, it blows up. Fuck it, I don't really care. Like I said, this block has been decked like 5 times. We've taken the heads off multiple times because I've been through a few head gaskets. I screwed up a few valves. You know, just shit happens, but the bottom end has been extremely solid. So, that shit just, man, I can't never get over that. Like, how do you get over that? That shit sounds like fabulous. Oh, blueface, baby. I'm running dual 38mm tile wastegates. I'm just gonna use those for the RB because I'm going dual wastegate on that as well. And then the wastegates I just bought right now, just some CX Racing 44 mils, definitely should do the job. Same wastegates that George has on his Z, and his shit is boosting like 35. So obviously his kit has less restriction when it comes to piping, but I think we'll be fine because this car has already over boosted before. When I tuned the first stock block, the shit over boosted 31 pounds and fucking blew up. George is over here like, full send, just block off the wastegates. I'm like, bro, that shit probably gonna boost like 40 pounds. This shit definitely gonna blow the fuck up. 30 will definitely be, this shit will be moving. I mean, it's already moving now. Like, honestly, I should just leave it, but you know what I'm saying? There's always room for improvement when it comes to power. Can never be too fast. Go ahead, bro. Z gang. Go ahead, my G. SoCal Z on the back too. Okay. Damn, dog, that W6. I love the speaker. It just sounds so great. Slap. This shit slaps so hard. I need to get a secondary battery for it. And bam. And the valve covers, everything is off for the coating. Very nice, very nice. This is the new wastegate. And those are my current wastegates. Versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. That's just small as hell. I don't know, my G. Gonna have to modify these pipes or something. All right, drained out the coolant. If you guys didn't know, this turbo is coolant fed. There's no oil running through it. It's an oilless turbo, so it has grease inside of it. 2 coolant lines, pretty much to keep it cool. So obviously you have to drain the coolant, or when you take the lines off, there's gonna be coolant shooting everywhere. Alright, you guys can definitely see that size difference. These aren't bad, they've held up pretty fine, 25 pounds, but we need more boost.
Never mind, I'm gonna make one.
Waste case is on there, welded. Sheesh. Mandingo. Hello, mate. But it sounds good. How we doing, fam? How we doing? So currently right now I'm going to the turbo manufacturer and I need to drop the turbo off because my dumb ass, I knew this would kind of happen and I still did it anyways. So obviously with my turbo location, the turbo sits under the car, which is the dirtiest part of the car. And normally I have a big ass filter, kind of like a filter you would see like on a regular like intake. I totally just demolished and like shrunk that filter, so it just died. But I had a turbo screen that fit, so I just threw the turbo screen on there. It was honestly only supposed to be on there for a few weeks until I found another filter that fit, and yeah, a few weeks turned into a few months, and the turbo got hella dirty, bro, like hella dirty. Yo, what's up, fam? We got like a crazy rap G35 right here. Hey, yo, son, let me get those updated 06 tail lights though. You don't need those. And that was that. Oh, it's a chick. Hey, props. A girl with a clean car, props. This guy right here spotted me. That's crazy. That's hella funny. That's right. Love, man, always. That damn fire though, that shit is huge. Somebody just set some shit on fire. So yeah, basically my turbo has a bunch of fucking dirt in it. And that shit has a little bit of shaft play. So I'm just gonna take it in. I'm not gonna hype this up or get all excited about it or nothing like that. But the plans are possibly to make it to Texas 2K this year. I have like a week. So it's really just gonna come down to basically 2 things. If I get the turbo back in time, 1, which I'm not sure, because they probably might have to rebuild it. Second thing, and the car needs to be retuned on more boost, which is number 2. So that's just gonna either bend a rod, shoot a rod, or it's gonna last and work fine. So there's only 3 scenarios to that situation. I'm not gonna hype it up or nothing because it's just, everything is just last minute right now. So those are basically the plots for the next week or so as far as the Z. Just hoping I get the turbo back and we can retune the car on more boost. I'm not supposed to be in this lane. If everything goes good, my car should be about like mid 800s. So that's definitely enough to have fun out there. Obviously, there's like 1200 horsepower cars, 1300 horsepower cars out there that'll hand me the Gapplebees, but you know, it's all for fucking fun. I don't care. There's always somebody faster. You can only do so much, especially with like a stick car. That fucker just hooked up 150 shot of nitrous on top of his like 35-40 pounds he's trying to run. So yeah, I don't know, he's doing some wild shit. Obviously we're not gonna be the fastest people out there. There's a ton of people that are over like 1300 wheel on auto cars that shift faster than fucking lightning. So it's kind of almost impossible to beat cars like that when it comes to stick. I don't even like racing auto cars because to me there's no like real thrill in it. You get to test your driver mod, but it's like, it's still an auto car. There's a category of cars. It's like, for it to be decently fun, like any car out there that makes like 900, fuck it, 1,000. If it's stick, if it's rear wheel drive, I feel like it'll be a fair matchup for my Z. If it's anything over 1,000, that's fucking DCT or all-wheel drive cars, like, it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's already like unfair for me. This nigga's on 50 pounds in an all-wheel drive car, like with short ass gears. Of course this shit's gonna take off. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying, you can only do so much, but hopefully we just go out there and have fun. This dip is crucial. Oh my god, I remember it though, but imagine hitting that shit at like 90. Sheesh. Rip wheel. There's a lot of people that know me out there too, because when George went out there last year, like they were just saying that everybody was asking for me. So I'm not much of a crowd pleaser. I really don't like being the center of attention. I don't like that shit. I'm not an attention whore. I kind of just like going to private shit and just, you know what I'm saying, not having all the attention on me. So if I go out there, it's probably just gonna be real low key. I'll just be doing some private runs and shit like that. But yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Yeah, so luckily the turbo manufacturer is pretty close to me. They're only like 10 miles away, so it's pretty cool. I don't have to like worry about like shipping it out and bullshit. For all my peoples out there, watch me turn a G-Shock into an AP. All right, we're at the shop. I got a package. I think this might be what I think it is. I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna find out. I think it's something for the RB. Oh yeah, let's go. Hell yeah. Intake manifold, baby. Very nice. Sick ass been dead. Oh yup. So I am gonna be getting this sent off to get triple chrome plated, along with a bunch of other shit. Black is cool, but nah, it's too basic. It's an RB, dog. Let's go, let's go. Bro, this looks so much better. So much better. Like, that actually makes the gay ass pink look better. Ain't that a bitch? The quality is pretty fucking A1. Fitment's pretty A1. Everything looks like pretty much perfect. It's from Deep Motor. Super decent price. I wasn't gonna drop $2,500 to $3,000 on a fucking intake manifold. You got me fucked up. So yeah, this is 100% gonna do the job. I got the fill rail already. Have the throttle body. Just gonna wait on the covers. Got the covers getting coated. We still gotta do the custom manifold. I have pulleys ordered already. I'm just gonna keep the stock harmonic balancer. That shit expensive. I might do the cam sensor delete, which is like a little cam trigger thing. It looks a little more cleaner. If not, I don't know. I'm probably just gonna chrome the bracket. Yeah, there's not, I mean, I really like this motor because it's really simple. Like, to make it look clean, you don't have to do a whole bunch of shit to it. Really, it's just taking off a few things. I might get this bracket triple chrome. The manifold's gonna be triple chrome. The turbo housing is gonna be triple chrome. A few little other spots. I'm gonna be getting like dress up bolts, you know, like little titanium bolts here and there. I really wanna do the delete so I don't have to worry about having this ugly ass bracket here and the sensor right there, because that shit looks stupid. So I probably do that delete. And we have the trans. I know it looks like shit. It's actually decently new. It's just been sitting in the shop for like 2 or 3 years. George had this on his G35. It is a CD009 butter A1. Only thing we had to buy for it was this bracket like relocation thing, because the stock one sits out about right here. So basically the shifter would be like damn near in the back seat. So with the position of the engine, this wouldn't fit that well. So this one, A1. I'm not sure how high it's gonna sit. I might have to chop it and re-weld it, but that's cool. It feels really good too. It's solid. Shit feels really, really good. So trans should be A1. Yeah, we had to weld that back. We just had to modify this, make sure the starter was working. The adapter plate, trans has been cut already. That fits good. I had to run a different oil pan, so we can't run all the bolts in the trans, which kind of sucks, but fuck it, whatever, full send. I scuffed the shattered backboards. Damn. Yeah, man. I'm like, you guys don't know how happy I am for this build, bro. I'm like so fucking excited. This shit is gonna be legendary, and it's gonna be super clean. Like I said, I've seen a few swaps already done, but they were really like basic. It was more of just they took the stock motor and just put it in there. But nah, we ain't gonna do that. That shit is gonna be clean as a motherfucker. Like, you guys already know my cars they're decently clean. You know, I throw a nice wrap on them, you know, some exterior shit, make them look pretty clean. But this one, you pop the hood on this, it's gonna be something different. That shit's gonna hit. We need to tube the whole front end. It need to do all the intake piping, exhaust piping. Yeah, this is a process. This is a real build. So I'm pumped, man. I'm super excited. I'm actually happy I got this damn manifold in, because this shit right here, fuck, that shit looks like, that shit look horrible. Damn, boy, this shit is terrible. This shit looks like it has coronavirus. This shit is fucking ugly. My boy got a stock manifold from 1972. That shit's all bad. But guys, look how beautiful this engine is, man. This is my favorite looking engine. Like 2Js and shit, they look cool, but there's just something about the RB, bro. Like, this shit is just, like, it's beautiful. When this is done and it's sitting like this with everything on it, I'm not even gonna want to put that shit in the car, bro. Like, I'm gonna just, I don't know, man. I'm gonna put this shit like on a little glass display in my living room. So sheesh, I can't wait, bro. I cannot wait. I can't wait. I wish I could just snap my fingers and this should be done. If only it was that easy. I truly wish that the whole engine was apart so I can get this shit painted or do something. I might just have to bring my ass here and just pull out the wire brush and get to work, because this shit looks terrible. I hate that. I mean, you're not really gonna see that when it's inside the car, but just because everything else is gonna look so damn clean. So sheesh, I'm pumped, man. I'm so excited, bro. I'm like anxious, you know what I'm saying? I want this shit in the car already. I want to drive it already. But sheesh, what we got going over here. So this is getting retuned as well. Yeah, I think he's retuned on 40 pounds. Check out what this fucker did too. This guy's crazy, man. Something's wrong with this man in the head, I'm telling you. Bruh. So 82 mil turbo, 40 pounds, and 150 shot. Where are you trying to go, bruh? Mars? God damn. Just did all this piping. It's just loud as hell, bruh. Mandingo. Look at this shit. Mandingo. Shit is crazy. I say this shit not gonna hook for shit. He says, oh, in Texas it's different. Like, I understand they got good pavement and shit, but bruh, like, they got 40 pounds and nitrous too. Like, how do you expect this shit to hook, bruh? I mean, he says that this shit will hook in Texas because the pavement's different, the humidity, whatever. I don't know. He says that the dirt bag out there was hooking fine. So we'll see. We'll find out. So plan is to get this tuned. Everything goes right. So possibly either his car's gonna blow up or my shit's gonna blow up. So if everything goes well, we should get that to Texas. I think Adrian's 240s here too. Damn. Look at the Q. That trunk is hitting. Sheesh. That trunk is hitting. This shit dirty right now too. God damn, I love my Q, bro. That shit is so clean. That's so simple, but that shit is beautiful. Beautiful. So hopefully everything goes good with this. Get my turbo back. The boost is pretty much already turned up. It's on wastegate right now with some fucking Honda coilover springs inside of that shit. So it should boost around 28 pounds just on wastegate. So we're gonna figure that out. And then we got Adrian's 240 over here. Possibly he might take this to Texas too, so we can have 3 of the baddest fucking built VQs in Cali out there. Race car boys. This one's sitting at 800 wheel. You could turn that shit up. This motor already made 900. Fucking huge ass turbo. Clearly the damn hood is cut. Full sin. This is the motor that was in the dirt bag that he actually took to Texas. Even though the same motor, the same setup was in the G35, it sounds way better in this car. I'm pretty sure it's just because of the gear ratio. The shift points are different. That shit sounds sick. So we got that happening. So hopefully we can take all these shits. All right, so I'm getting sick and tired of these damn warnings and these two lights that I have every goddamn time I drive this car. It's just getting annoying. I have OCD when it comes to dash lights and shit. So I have this kit right here. Hopefully this shit works. This is basically like a relocation for the TPMS sensor, because on the Workmeister's location with the work bracket, it sits really, really close to the sidewall. As soon as you hit like a dip or something, that sensor just breaks right out the bracket. So yeah, all my sensors broke and they were just like flopping around in there. So the only other solution is, I guess, supposedly these. Basically just relocate it somewhere that's not next to the sidewall. So hopefully that shit works. I heard of someone like throwing the sensors in like a little tube and throwing it in the trunk, like filling it up with like 40 psi. I heard that shit works too, but I don't know, that just sounds retarded. So hopefully this works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That shit was annoying though. Those shits are flopping around like ding 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 every time I like was driving slow. That shit was be clicking and shit. So take a look at this contraption. Looks like some shit I made in my backyard.
Say contraption.
We're gonna see how well this shit works. It's just like a TPMS booby trap.
For real.
Like, I already got people like, bro, why did you put that manifold? You shouldn't let the stock one. Like, shut the fuck up. Leave your stock one on the RB that you're never gonna have. Like, damn. Why are people so obligated to give out their stupid ass opinions? Shit be annoying, my G. Like, mind your business. Enjoy the content. Enjoy the show. Stop complaining about the movie. You already paid for it. That'll do. Those freaking sensors that I put didn't work, bruh. I had some other sensors that were supposed to work, but they didn't work. Need to go buy a new sensor and then put the other 3 back in there. Oh my goodness, bruh. But the sensor location, so far it works. Should be able to drop that next video within the next few days. So either we're gonna blow the Z up or that shit's gonna be fast as fuck. So stay tuned, man. I'm out.